G'day guys, it's me. Normally I would say this is Yoshi Player here, but I can't say that now because of the new name that I've got. Well, wow, it's been a while since I've done an update video, but I figured since I did this name change, I wanted to make this update to sort of go into what's going on, why is my name changed, why can't people find me anymore. So that's what this video is for. It's all unscripted, so I'm not that good at improvising, so I'm gonna try my best. So what's happening? Like, what's been going on? So, a few days ago, I decided to change my name. I decided to change my name into something different. I've been on and off on this topic for a while, like, thinking back, like, should I change my name? Should I not? I've asked several people, I've asked several friends in the past, like, should I do this, should I not? I've always been told, just keep your name, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all good stuff, but even, like, days after I would think about, like, oh, okay, I should keep this. I never felt satisfied doing that. I never felt comfortable keeping a name like that, even though everyone was saying, keep the name, and just be called Yoshi Player. So, that's why we're here now. I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go with my guts. I'm gonna go with how I feel. I'm just not... Normally I listen to my friends, but in this case I think it was more beneficial to me. Now, it's not that they didn't want me to change my name. If I did, I'm sure they'd be fine with it, but I felt like I needed to. So, why? You may be asking, why have I changed my name? There's two main reasons I wanted to get into. The first reason is, simply put, I just wanted a more original name. I've been told on several instances that they've been trying to find this channel called Yoshi Player, and they often can't find it because, like, which one are they talking about? Of course, I would normally say, well, it's the one with the red dinosaur as a profile picture, or if you're living in the old age, then it was the guy with the stick figure head, or something like that. But because there's just so many people that use the name Yoshi Player, or there are videos with Yoshi Player in them, like Smash Brothers videos, or Gmod videos, or whatever, I didn't really like the name Yoshi Player anymore because it didn't feel that original. And pretty much the main reason why I made that name in the first place was because when I first started my channel, it was just my real name. But my parents, they did not feel comfortable with me using my real name as a channel thing, so they changed it. So my sister changed it to Yoshi Player, and for the longest time I was like, cool, I'm fine with that. And yet for those next few years I used a fucking stick figure instead of a Yoshi. I was actually originally going to use my red plush Yoshi for those Let's Tackle videos, but I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. But anyway, so that's the first reason. I wanted a more original name. I want to go with the Yozzy Bloke. By the way, for those who are curious, what does Yozzy mean? It's basically a combination between Ozzy and Yoshi, because I still wanted to keep that bit of Yoshi in there, because I'll still be using my red dinosaur character for my reviews, but I didn't want to use the word Yoshi, so I thought, you know what, let's just call it Yozzy. Like, it's Yoshi, it's Australian, and, like, it's not the most creative name, but, I kind of liked it, so that's why I went with that. But the second reason, which was actually the main reason I wanted to do this in the first place, was because, look, I hate to bring the channel up, but ever since, certain channels have gotten cease and desist letters from Nintendo, especially, I'll just call them small, medium, large. I do not feel comfortable saying the proper name. But ever since he got a cease and desist letter from Nintendo, because of how his channel used the word Super Mario, and how he was using the characters throughout his videos, I didn't feel comfortable with that. Like realizing that there are other channels out there who use copyrighted names from Nintendo, like in this case Yoshi Player, or other channels that use different Nintendo monikers and stuff like that. I didn't feel comfortable with that. And look, I know the circumstances of why that channel got the cease and desist are different because of how poorly those characters were used, and how it was used for, like, adult content that a lot of people just didn't feel comfortable associating with Nintendo. And it put thoughts in my head like, I don't want to get through this, because I do make money off my videos, and I use the word Yoshi, and I look like the Yoshi, so I was kind of scared, like, what happens if Nintendo sees my channel? Are they going to sue me? Are they going to take away all the money that I earned? So I didn't really like that, so that's why I thought maybe if I use something a bit different, maybe I'll be okay. So hence why I'm called That Yozzy Bloke and not Yoshi Player anymore. So yeah, those are the two reasons. I wanted a more original name, and I wanted to avoid getting into trouble with Nintendo. Now, I'm sure it's possible I will be fine, even if I still use the name Yoshi Player, but I don't want to take that risk, so here we are. So, I know a lot of people have already been saying, no, I like your old name, go back to your old name, but I like this name. Like, I think in a while people are going to get used to it, and I think it'll be beneficial for a lot of people. Like, they'll say That Yozzy Bloke, and people will immediately know who they're talking about. Because I've looked up that name, and I haven't seen anyone else use that name, so looks like I've come up with something original now. So that's the gist of it. That's why I wanted to change my name. I wanted to make this video to explain why I changed the name. Of course, if people still want to call me Yoshi Player, go ahead. I don't mind. I don't care if you still want to call me that. But I'm going to go by That Yozzy Bloke now. I'm still going to use the Yoshi character, of course, because that's a persona and that's different from a name. But there we go. That's why I'm called That Yozzy Bloke. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. The next Let's Tackle video will be out next week. I thought I was going to get it out this weekend, but I checked my audio recordings. It turned out it was kind of corrupted. So I have to re-record them again. So it'll be out next week. I've got a very busy weekend, and I realized I can't put it out this weekend. I'm gonna have to shoot for next week. But I promise it will be worth it. It will be a collab review with me and Cleverix on Ratchet & Clank 3. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait for you guys to see it. We've been planning this project for like 2 years now, and we're finally getting to it. So I hope the wait is worth it. So yeah. Hey, I was around during the Yoshi Player era. There you go. Alright, but anyway, that's all I wanted to say for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all out in the next video.